What's up, everyone? This is This What It Is? And I'm your host, Gunvid. So yeah, this is probably my favorite part of the day. You know? It's the wake and bake time. Time to start off the day with a blunt, not a J. Now I'm just randomly freestyling. Okay. Shorty's mad sexy. I'm going that way. Word up. Yeah. So last night I made a remix to Smooth Operator by Sade, and it was, very light. I was just fucking around. I was like, alright. It was nighttime and I was rolling up. Actually, I was smoking, and I was like, I don't really want to do a podcast right now, but I want to like fucking do something. So I just, did a little freestyle. But it was cool. It was like, that beat is actually pretty fire. The way he sampled Smooth Operator by Sade. Thought that was cool. I actually wrote a remix to Smooth Operator with the original beat, but like the instrumental that I got, it wasn't like, I don't know, man. I feel like it might not have been the same as the original, but it was just not like the lyrics. It wasn't really matching up. So like, I don't know. Maybe I'll try that again another time. But I'm gonna be like singing on that one. But not, when I sing on this song, I'm not really like trying to fucking impress anyone with my singing ability. I'm just like having fun with the music, so that's gonna be cool if I do that remix. But for now, we got the hip-hop remix, Word up. So I think it's funny how my song names somehow, like, sometimes they lead into each other. Like, my last song was PT Cruiser, and then I go from PT Cruiser to Smooth Operator, which is kind of funny, It's like I'm driving a car called Hip Hop, and I'm taking my fans on a road trip, nigga. Road trip. This weed smells so good. I can smell it when it's in my pocket. I love weed like that. I'm like, yeah. So you got some good weed. Smell it from your pocket. You know what else I smell? Nah, real talk. I fucked this bad Spanish chick last week, and I still smell her, but like in a good way, I still smell her pussy on me, and it's like so nice, Like once in a while, I'll like randomly, not intentionally, but like I'll like smell it, and like I'm just like, yeah, pussy. I heard some girl talking about like getting ready for a man like coming to her house. And she's like, yeah, put on perfume, because like the scent stays with him. And I was thinking like, bitch, bitch, you don't need no fucking perfume. Just hit me with that good pussy. I'm gonna smell you for days. And I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna miss you. I'm like, damn, I miss that bitch. Like, you know? Shorty, I'm gonna go see Shorty today. Like, yo, what's up, Shorty? You trying to get railed? Do you want to get railed? Do you want to get railed? I think that's an interesting term for sex. Like, when shorties say they want to get railed, they want to get railed. Like, yo, what is it? What does that mean, railed? Like, what do you mean, rail? It makes more sense if she said she wants to get rammed or fucking smashed. But like, railed? What do you mean rail? Like, I understand, like, it makes sense. It's like the same thing as her getting smashed or fucking whatever, but you want to get railed? Oh, shorty got railed. Like a train rail? What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you saying like you're... I don't know. Are you saying like you're the rail and the train, like the train is coming through you? Or the train is on you? You want to get hit with the rail? I think that's what it... Nah, that's not what it is, but... You want to get hit with my rail? With my long rail? You could ride on my rail. Shorty got fucking railed. She got rammed. Shorty got slammed. Yo, I'm gonna slam this bitch's pussy, like, slam, nigga. Just get really deep into it. Let me just get really deep into it. Like, really, like, all the way in. That's what I want to do. I want to be all the way inside of you, okay? Some bitches can't take me all the way inside of them. They be like, you know, chill out. I'm like, alright, bitch. I'm gonna give you half off. I'm gonna give you half off. I'm gonna give you half the dick. And you already know, a lot of times it's the ones that be like, oh, yeah, are you sure you could handle this? Like, you know, shorty's asking if you could handle them. And it's like, what, bitch? I'm gonna show you. And then they be like, oh, chill. I'm like, alright, bitch, you talking all that shit. You know? If you're talking that shit, I'm gonna have to take you up on that. I'm gonna have to take you up on that because I don't back down from a challenge, okay? You know? So yeah. Shorty's getting fucking smashed today. But anyway, sports. So yeah, what's it called? I don't even know. I don't even know right now. It's like I don't really want to talk about basketball because like, all right, you know what? Fucking, let's talk about basketball. I think yesterday the Rockets played fucking. Who did they play? Oh yeah, they played the Nuggets and they lost, right? And then I saw the stats and I was like, fucking Jalen Green, he only had like fucking 2 points or something. I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? I thought he'd be like, I thought he was way better than that. You know? And then I clicked on his profile and they said he was 23 years old. I was like, oh shit, nigga. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think, I saw that and I was like, I don't think the Rockets are going to win this year because he's only 23 years old and he's scoring like fucking, well, only 2 points. So, yeah, I don't, you know, I think the Rockets, they're going to need at least 2 more years before they make it to the finals or whatever. But yeah, because Green is so young, because Green is so green, he's yeah, I don't think the Rockets, I don't think they're making it this year. So I wonder, can you bet against the team? Like, can you make a bet that's like, oh yeah, this team is not gonna make it to the finals? Because I think that would be a good bet, to bet that the Rockets are not gonna make it to the finals, even though they got Sengun and Amen Thompson and shit. They're not ready. They're not ready for the finals. So yeah, that's my opinion. Hopefully, you know, not hopefully, but maybe they'll prove me wrong. I don't know, but at this point in the season, if you're the best player on the team and you're scoring fucking 2 points, it's not looking good for your team. And Sengun had like 14. I'm like, you have to do a lot better than that against Jokic if you want to beat the Nuggets. So word up. All right, so what's it called? I don't know. All right, so UFC, there's a whole lot going on in the lightweight division, because just in the top 10, it's fucking crazy right now. Like, if you're a lightweight in the UFC and you're like in the top 15, it's gonna be tough for you to make it to the top 5 and get a championship fight, because there's a lot of fucking people waiting for a championship opportunity. So, right, you got Ilya Topuria going up from fucking featherweight, and most likely he's gonna get the next fucking shot at the title, right? So you got that, and then fucking but before he even gets the title fight, the UFC and everyone has to fucking wait for a welterweight fight which is Bilal Muhammad versus Jack Della Maddalena for the welterweight championship, because if Bilal Muhammad loses, then Islam Makhachev says he wants to go up and fight for the welterweight championship. So, like, I feel like that makes the UFC not like people moving up in weight, because, look, think about how fucking stupid this is. You got the 145-pound champion that vacates his title. Now he's moving up to lightweight to try to fight for that belt, right? And then you got everyone at featherweight. Now they're gonna get called like fake champions because they didn't beat the champion Topuria to get the belt back, you know. And it's Volkanovski that got the belt back after he just got knocked out in the title fight. So it's like now you got a weaker featherweight champion because, you know, he just got knocked out. And then he fought someone that wasn't like he wasn't really the number one contender to get the belt back. So now you got a weaker champion legacy or whatever the fuck. Like, you know, you weaken the image of the featherweight champion when the current champion moves up and vacates the title, because it's like whoever wins, obviously, you know, they didn't beat the champion to get the belt. And then now, in order for you to make a fucking lightweight championship fight, for you to make the next fight in lightweight, you gotta wait for a welterweight fight. You gotta wait for the outcome of that, and it's just fucking stupid. You're holding up divisions, and then now you have the top contenders at lightweight. Now they gotta wait for a featherweight to fight for the championship. If he even does that, you know? I mean, you gotta wait for him to fight Islam for the belt. And he might not even fight Islam for the belt if Bilal loses and Islam goes up. Now you got a weaker lightweight champion, because whoever wins that, they wouldn't have beaten Islam to get the belt, who is the champion. And you're just fucking up the whole shit, you know? Because I think Gaethje is the number one contender at lightweight other than Topuria. And then you got Oliveira. And then you got Paddy Pimblett, who's one fight away from fighting for the lightweight championship. So it's just it's fucked up, you know? And then you got Arman Tsarukyan, who was just supposed to fight for the lightweight championship. But then he backed out the day before with a back injury. Pause. And it's like, what the fuck is this, bro? Yeah, all these people at the top of the division that can't fight for the belt because the champion wants to move up. And then, okay, I'm happy I remember this. Like, we got to give credit where it's due. And I don't agree with everything that Conor says or does outside the cage, but you got to give credit to Conor because he was the first one to become a double champion. And, you know, when he became a double champion, he wasn't like, oh, yeah, I can't make featherweight anymore. Like, it's hard to make the weight cut, so I want to move up. When he did it, it was about, like, ambition. It was about a goal that he set, that he wanted to be great. He wanted to be the first double champion ever. You know, he wanted to achieve something difficult. And he did. But nowadays, there's like people like fucking Topuria being like, oh yeah, it's not as much about chasing greatness. It's about like, oh man, I can't make 145 anymore. I want to move up. And the same thing with fucking bantamweight and lightweight. Like Islam saying he doesn't want to cut the weight anymore. Like as a fan, you know, and even as the company promoting the fight, you gotta have something to promote, you know, for people to spend their money on a fight. They gotta be like, there has to be motivation. If a fighter's like, yeah, man, I can't make weight anymore, I just want to move up. That's not like, that's not exciting for the fans to hear. Like, oh man, I can't wait for him to fucking do this fight because he can't make weight. That, like, I'm not gonna pay for that. So yeah, I think in the future the UFC is not really gonna allow people to get a title fight if they move up in weight just because they're champion. Like, you gotta do something in the lightweight division for you to prove that you belong there. Topuria, he has one win, I think, in the lightweight division, and it's over Jai Herbert, who's like not even close to the top 10 or whatever, you know? So, and Topuria, he got dropped in that fight and almost knocked out, like, really badly. So it's like, he's talking all this shit. He's saying he wants to make more money than Cristiano Ronaldo and all this. And I'm like, bro, like, all right, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Good for you. You set high goals in this. But some goals, they might not be smart to go for, because we've seen you almost get knocked out really badly at lightweight. And now you're saying you want to make more money than Ronaldo. For you to make more money than Ronaldo, you're going to have to be a dominant champion at lightweight, you know? And maybe even move up to welterweight, which it doesn't seem like you could do. Pause. You don't seem like you're strong enough for that weight. It's like, for you to fucking make more money than Cristiano, you're gonna have to do something crazy, because I don't know if Conor did it, but like, he made most of his money probably like outside of the octagon with his liquor company or whatever. But like, I don't think Topuria is as marketable as he thinks he is. So yeah, I think he's gonna get humbled like pretty quickly at lightweight. He doesn't seem like he's gonna overpower anyone at lightweight. And then it's like, if you don't get the knockout, how are you gonna put on these performances that you need to get to where you want to go and make all this money? I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe he'll prove me wrong, but he doesn't look that strong. He doesn't look that much better than everyone technique wise, you know? He's winning these fights based on confidence and you know, and good timing, because yeah, he beat Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway, but I'm gonna be honest, both of them, they're not in their prime anymore. So yeah, you had some great performances, but you're not who you think you are yet. So let's see if he proves that he's as great as he thinks he is. I don't think he's gonna do it personally. I don't think he's gonna win the lightweight championship, but we'll see. If he does, he has potential to be a big star in the UFC, but he has a lot of work to do. And the way he's talking, I don't think he understands the path that he's going to have to go on to get to where he needs to be or wants to be. But anyway, if you appreciated this episode, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. This is this what it is? And I'm your host, Gunvid.